Well, today we come to the end of the book of 1 Samuel, and if you're keeping track, that means that we have now completed reading 10 books of the Bible, only 56 more to go. Well, in today's reading, King Saul finds himself facing a familiar enemy again in the Philistines. And I want to read to you 1 Samuel 28, verse 4 through 11. 1 Samuel 28, beginning in verse 4. The Philistines gathered and camped at Shum, and Saul gathered all Israel, and they camped at Gilboa. And when Saul saw the Philistine camp, he was afraid, and his heart pounded. He inquired of the Lord, but the Lord did not answer him in dreams or by the Urim or by the prophets. Saul then said to his servants, "Find me a woman who is a medium, so I can go and consult her." His servants replied, "There is a woman at Endor who is a medium." And Saul disguised himself by putting on different clothes and set out with two of his men. And they came to the woman at night, and Saul said, "Consult the spirit for me. Bring up for me the one I tell you." But the woman said to him, "You surely know what Saul has done, how he has cut off the mediums and spiritists from the land. Why are you setting a trap for me to get killed?" And then Saul swore to her by the Lord, "As surely as the Lord lives, no punishment will come to you from this." "Who is it that you want me to bring up for you?" the woman asked. "Bring up Samuel for me," he answered. Now, this is a very peculiar incident in the Bible. I don't believe that mediums can bring up real live people from heaven, but I believe in this instant, God allowed Samuel to be able to come up for this time. We see here that the Philistines have surrounded Israel, that the Philistines have come to attack Israel, and Saul then comes to a place of fear and panic, as we see in verse 5. And his fear and panic led him to compromise his faith, to go and talk to a medium. Leviticus chapter 20 shows us that if you consult a medium, that it's punishable by death. And Saul himself had made it a law of the land to do away with mediums. And so here he is found in his hypocrisy, consulting a medium because he is in a place of fear and panic. This is not the first time we've seen King Saul in a place of fear and panic where he compromised his faith. In chapter 13, he offered a burnt offering when no one except the authorized people were to do so. And in chapter 15, he kept things that were set aside for destruction instead of doing what the Lord had told him to do. And so he has a history of fear leading to compromise in his faith. And so I want to encourage you, when times of fear come in your life, there are times of testing. When fear comes in your life, trust in the Lord. Put your faith in him and trust in him. You see where it led King Saul to compromise his faith. You put your faith and trust in the Lord. Join me again next time. Now, next time we'll be looking at the Psalms, and so join me again then.